Hey y'all. So today's objective is writing and simplifying expressions, and it's going to be very quick because it's also accompanied with this worksheet that you have. And I've taken a few of these problems and made them my examples. And then what you're going to do is watch this and then complete this worksheet as well. So, writing and simplifying. Writing expressions is when you're going to take a word problem and you're going to write it in a mathematical phrase. So I've given you some keywords. You want to make sure you get these down. And then some examples. So the first one, 7 more than n. So we know that we're looking for more than. I know it's over here. And I need to use 7 and I need to use n. This is a special case because whenever you have more than or less than, you're going to actually flip-flop the numbers from the order that they have. Because what this means is 7 more than n. So your original number is n. And then you have 7 more than that. So this would be n plus 7. N plus 7. The n needs to come first. Number 2. The difference of 7 and n. Difference, I know, is over here in subtraction. And when you have the word difference, you're going to use it just in that order. So 7 minus n, the difference. Number 3, 2 times a number plus n. So we have two things going on. We have times and we have plus. So 2 times a number plus n. In this example, I didn't give you what variable to use, so you can choose. Generally, people will use x as their variable, so we're going to say a number is x. So 2 times a number x. So 2 times a number x, 2x plus 5. And so that's how you would do it if you have a combination. 2 times a number, so 2x plus 5. Alright, so now we have simplify. So the rules or steps for simplify, make sure you write this down, is distribute and combine like terms. So the distributive property is when you have numbers in parentheses and you have to distribute it out. Distribute. Combine like terms is when you put together the numbers that have the same variable and the same exponent. So let me show you. In this first one, negative 8x plus 9x minus 13, they all have the same variable, so we can combine them. Negative 8x plus 9 is 1x, just 1x, minus 13x is going to give us negative 12x. So you have to remember your integer rules when dealing with positives and negatives. Here we go. We have to distribute. So 5 times 3e is 15e. 5 times 5 is 25 minus 25e. So the first thing I did was I distributed, and now I'm going to combine like terms. So I can combine my e's. And I have 15 e's right here, and I have negative. Remember, this really means negative. If you don't remember, then you'd have to touch twice, and you actually see that it's negative. But this is 15 e's and negative 25 e's, which would give us negative 10 e's plus 25. So 15 plus negative 25, because that's really negative. That's where I got the negative 10 e's from. Alright, C and D. So we have C, it's a really long one. 15x plus 2x minus 12x minus 13x squared minus 15. We don't have any distribute, so we're going to combine like terms. So I'm going to combine my x's. Now you may think that you can combine this, but you cannot, because this has an exponent of 2, has an exponent. These do not. So they are not like terms. You cannot combine it. But we can combine these. 15x plus 2x is 17x. Minus 12x would be 5x. And then you just bring everything down. Because we don't have any constants. This is a constant. We don't have any numbers we can add together. And we don't have any more x squareds. Alright, and D. That's a z. 8 parentheses z squared plus 3 minus 19z squared plus 14. So we have to distribute, and we get 8z squared plus 24. Bring everything else down. Now we can combine like terms. I'm going to combine my z squares, 8z squared, and remember this is a negative 19, so that's a negative 11 z squared. I have 24 and 14. 24 and 14 is 38, so plus 38. Okay? So, it's very quick, but I believe most of this is a review from last year in 7+. So on the worksheet, you're going to write your expressions, and then down here you're going to simplify your expressions. And like D, the one I just did, was number 18. And C that I just did was number 12. So I've used these as my examples, and then finish this worksheet. We'll go over it tomorrow.